Hey. Uh. Uh. Hey. Hey. Brooklyn in the house. Happy Friday! What? Ha! Ha! It is live, Trump Reaper. Hey. Oh, yeah. Welcome to another episode of Storytime with BDD. I'm your host, BDD, aka Brooklyn Dad, and this is Storytime. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode, and happy Friday to you. Happy Blue Wig Day to me. This wig was my idea, for the record. This specific one, I told wifey I want a blue wig. Blue, like cartoon blue. All right, so we got some stuff to get into. I hope your day is going great so far. Before we get into anything else, we're going to review what's on tap for the show today in what I like to call Stories of the Day. Stories of the Day. Eric Swalwell has brought a suit against Trump and his cronies January 6th. 8 Senate Democrats voted no on a $15 minimum wage. Are you freaking kidding me? Joe Biden's ratings are sky high, and it's got people wondering, does Joe now have a tap on Biden's Republicans? We're going to take a look at life after Twitter for Trump. Sorry about that, guys. Life after Twitter. Thank you, Kathleen. And in our You Raggedy Bitch segment, it's a surprise raggedy bitch. Okay, some of you were not hearing me well. I'm wondering if that was the sound, the voice changer thing. Sound is good now. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So, as I said, today is Friday, and this was a jam-packed week for some reason. I thought it was, I thought it was kind of quiet at times, but this shit was crazy. Anyway, thank you guys, Misha, for the donation, and for the rest of you guys. If I missed you during the stories of the day, I apologize, but thank you so much. Yeah, I'm having fun with these wigs, and I got more too. I got more. I'm just gonna switch them up from time to time. Anyway, let's get started with the segment that I like to call Quick Hits. Wait, wait, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. This Quick Hits. There we go. Okay. So, as I was saying, quick hits. Today is Friday, and that means that it was yet the final episode of WandaVision, which is the runaway surprise hit from Disney slash Marvel. And it was the finale, which means we get no more. We got to wait another year for. Yeah, there's no spoilers in this. I'm not spoiling anything for you. All I'm going to say is what you've probably already heard. It is a fantastic show. The production quality on this show alone is reason to tune in. But if you grew up enjoying TV sitcoms, like, from way back in the Dick Van Dyke Show days and Mary Tyler Moore and all those fantastic, hilarious comedies, this is a great one to check out. And if you like superheroes, people with powers, and witches and stuff like that, then that's a bonus. Jamie wants to know, so should she get Disney Plus? Yeah, they got a bunch of good stuff on there, a lot of content, and they're just getting more as we go along. So those of you who are fans of the Avengers will not be disappointed. She really did her thing in the finale. That's all I will say. Moving right along, I've got another rave review for the first song to come out from the collaboration between Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. It's called Leave the Door Open. And for some reason, Brooklyn Dad has forgotten to print out his notes. But yeah, anyway, this song reminds me a lot of the old songs from the 70s, like the Stylistics and the Delphonics. If you guys are familiar with that music, you'll know exactly what it is that I'm talking about. So I can't play this song on my show for fear of getting hit in the head by copyright violations. They're very serious about that shit. They will shut down your Twitter account in a heartbeat if you play something that doesn't belong to you. So don't do it. Okay, so Louis DeJoy is back in the news today because the USPS posted a tweet asking, what do you love about the Postal Service? And everybody was like, fire Louis DeJoy. And, that did not go unnoticed by the Postal Service and many politicians, specifically one, Carolyn Maloney. She is a representative from the House of Representatives from New York. I believe she's from Long Island, right? And she is starting to put pressure on people in the Senate to speed up the process, because last month Joe Biden nominated 3 people for the governor's board of the post office. And the only people who can push this jackass out are the governor's board. And currently there are the governor's board is well under the number of people that are supposed to be serving. This is Carolyn Maloney here. And so they need to fill some vacancies. I'm sorry, this wig. It's in my eyes, damn it. They need to fill vacancies. And so Joe Biden has nominated 3 people to sit on there in hopes of switching the balance of power there. Currently, there are 5 of 7 members are Republicans. So you put 3 more on, you got a good shot at booting him the hell out of there. So let's hope her pressure and Joe's nominations get through. But I don't have any faith with the Senate because their nominations seem to be going slow for Joe. Marco Rubio. This Neanderthal, this jackass has demanded that Joe Biden issue an apology for his use of the term Neanderthals. Really, you can't make this shit up. I mean, literally, the guy said nothing while the former guy, posted mean tweets, talked crap about so many different politicians. Not to mention, he lied to the American public, and his lies caused the death of at least 500,000 people and more. The number just keeps going up. The guy refused to wear a mask, and this is what Marco Rubio, he's decided to take a break from his Bible verses, and now he's focused on the whole cancel culture thing. Whatever, dude, get real. Get real. And it's funny that just hours after he made that request, excuse me, Trump posted, I can't say he posted a tweet. He didn't post a tweet, but he posted a letter about Karl Rove, looking to cancel Karl Rove. This is funny. We're going to touch on that later. And Jen Psaki is dropping Psaki bomb after Psaki bomb. I'm really impressed by her. She's been confronted by reporters recently who are asking, these reporters were, one, Weijia Zhang from CBS was asking if Joe Biden shouldn't be taking some criticism about his immigration policies from Trump. And she was like, I'm sorry, we don't answer to Trump. He is not, that's not a guy we listen to. And actually, I do have the video. I neglected to add it to my stream, but I'm going to put it now. I'm just going to add it right now, live, while you guys are here. BDD needs a hairpin, damn it. Julio says, you fire, but what the F is this wig? I'm sorry, guys. I had to do it.
But a lot of Americans are saying that, the surges are happening under President Biden's watch after he reversed some previous policies. So does the administration take any accountability for what's happening?
Who are the Americans?
Well, I know you don't want to answer to him, but the former president just released a statement saying that the Biden administration must act immediately to end the border nightmare that they have unleashed onto our nation.
Former President Trump?
Yes.
We don't take our advice or counsel from former President Trump on immigration policy, which was not only inhumane, but ineffective over the last 4 years. We're going to chart our own path forward, and that includes treating children with humanity and respect and ensuring they're safe when they cross our borders.
So what I love about Jen Psaki and her Psaki bombs is that she is not snarky. Psaki is not snarky. She's just very matter of fact in the things that she says and how she says them. She still maintains a high level of professionalism, and that's important. That's important because she's representing Joe Biden, and Joe Biden isn't trying to be Trump 2.0. No, he's just trying to be Joe, and he's very busy getting shit done. And Jen is a champ. She is a true professional, and I really appreciate her. And I'm kind of upset that the media, specifically CNN and MSNBC, are not showing her press conferences with the same frequency that they showed what's her face, Kaylee McEnany and the Ridiculous Liars. Now we have someone with legitimate, actual facts, not lies, not gaslighting, and facts, and you're taking her off the air? For what? For what? To talk about Dr. Seuss? This is ridiculous. So, yeah. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yes, Stacy, I do mean lying McLiar face. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's get moving. This was the quick hits thing. Jen Psaki is crushing it. And howdy do to you all. This is the part of our show where we wash away the bad taste out of our mouth from the negativity, from the contentious tweets, from the trolls and all that shit, and we just get to inject some good feelings into the soul. Yes, this is what I call the timeline cleanse. Timeline cleanse. Timeline cleanse. Yes. All right. Let's see. Natalie says her phone died. I'm sorry to hear that. You gotta do something about that. You gotta plug it in. All right. So right at the top of the show, we have a canine. I love dogs. If I had to choose between cats and dogs, I don't want to make that choice. But if I had to, I'm a dog guy. I am a dog guy. I spent my entire life with cats. Entire life. So I do like cats, but really I am a dog guy. I got both. I'm a dog guy. That's my thing. This particular dog, he's got some pipes, some talent. Maybe he's next up for American Idol. Yeah, Fido, he's feeling that one string. Just keep playing that, Sam. I got you. All right. Next up, as I said, I love both, right? I love the canines, and I also love the felines. And next up, we've got a little clip of the cat spa. What's the cat spa? This is the cat spa. Cats.
Hey Google, stop music.
Look at their eyes.
Wait, you're already home?
This again?
Yeah, it's spa day.
I'm just so over at this point. Come on, guys, let's go. Come on.
Leave him alone.
Chase, come on.
Hey Google, play.
Cat doesn't want to
Jesus,
go.
I just don't understand it, to be honest. I just don't get it anymore.
Yo, that was just that was just totally random, but hilarious. And the cat, she was trying to move the cat, and cat wasn't trying to go anywhere. Lady, please, I'm getting my spa on. Meow. All right, next up, this particular video I needed to see. I needed to see it today, and it's a great video for any day. Have you guys seen The Karate Kid? You know, the indomitable spirit by Danny LaRusso from, you know, like all the odds were against him. He's just learning karate from scratch, and somehow he's got to stand up to this bully and defeat him. The spirit of the Karate Kid is in this next clip.
Down fast. Hard and fast. Let's go, boy. Don't fall. You gotta stay on your feet. Come on. Phoenix, go straight through.
Hey, back up.
Back up.
Make a fighting sense. A good one. Now hit hard.
Come on, Phoenix.
Hit with the heel. You're not listening.
Yeah, he's getting
Yes,
sad.
you can do it. Come on. Yes, you can do it. But you guys do this. Look at me. You have to hit it hard.
Everybody's
Not hit
gonna
it
back
light,
him
hit
up.
it hard. Go.
Phoenix.
That's not hard. You touch it.
That's Steven. They're chanting for him. Come on, Steven. Come on, Steven.
Down fast.
Guys, I gotta tell you, that one choked me up a little bit. That one choked me the hell up because there he was. The boy was crying. He felt like he couldn't do it. He didn't want to do it. And the rest of his buddies, the rest of his dojo mates were chanting his name. That one gets me a little bit right there. So never give up. Never give up. Steven can do it. If Steven can do it, you can do it. You can do it. This is true. All right, before I go any further, I just want to make sure I do this thing because you guys like to remind me of that frequently. If you are enjoying this show, this content, please remember to hit the like the like button. Yeah. And if you're not yet a subscriber, please subscribe. Join our family. This is a lovely, wonderful community. Everybody loves it so much. It's so beautiful. I love it. All right. Let's wait a minute. I gotta turn that off. I can't have that up there the whole time. All right. Now, yes, and as Pasta D is saying from Periscope, she's like, join us on YouTube and like. Yes, Pasta D. She's got us covered over on the Periscope. Thank you. Excuse me. All right, so let's do this roll call. Show me where you're coming from. Show me where you are at. Michelle says, BDD was all verklempt. Yes, I was. And it's funny, wifey can tell when I'm getting verklempt too. Here we go. Olivia in Seattle is enjoying Better Call Saul. Nice. I love it. Yes. Misha in Long Beach, California. And Wilbur says, are the Republicans still holding up Merrick Garland? Yes, they are. Bonita from Columbus, Georgia. Petty Deb from Arizona is here. Synth Fan from Orlando. Cindy from Lakewood, Washington. Oshana Cat, excuse me, from Southern Oregon. And Pete Isabel says, got to put my head down and work, but I'm listening. Good. This is good. I love it. Jamie from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Midas Cat from Kentucky. Cecile from Grapevine, Texas. She's never listening to Abbott in Grapevine, Texas. Audrey, you two from Brooklyn, of course. Think First is Karen in Tucson, Arizona. Tucson. Ramona from Wilmington, North Kakalaki. And Pasta D, she's doing two platforms at once. Pasta D from Richmond Hill, Virginia. And Cha-Cha from Seattle has just hit me with a donation. It's so beautiful. I love it. Thank you for the 20, my friend. And Fox Hill Dreams from sunny Aiken, South Kakalaki. Pink Iguana from Orlando. Jenny from Charlotte, North Kakalaki. Peter Isabas from Colorado. Lexi from Fort Lauderdale, loving the show. Thank you, Ka-ching. Wait. Yes, thank you for that. Kathy Murphy is stuck in Connecticut. She's always stuck there. Lori, loving life in Mexico. Samantha from the Bronx. Karen Purdy from Newton Falls, Ohio. I just wanted to do that to flip these bangs, and now I got a problem. Sheila Shishibi from Chicago. Nurse Mitch from Glen Burnie, Maryland. Patty Duke for life from, oh, no, excuse me. Patty from Gainesville, Texas. Michelle from Matthews, North Kakalaki. Shishi from Boston, Massachusetts. Wilbur, woo, woo. That's our dog lover buddy from Martinez, Georgia. I'm just doing all kinds of things with these bangs. Roger from Farmington, Maine. Dennis from Grayling, Michigan. Jim Rubin from Richmond, Virginia. Wojo Mom. Mickey has just donated $5. Thank you, my friend. Jen Murphy in the DMV. Lisa from Santa Rosa, California. Excuse me. And let's see. Jennifer from Wisconsin Rapids. Mike from Lynchburg, Virginia. Nikki from New York. Avalanche Girl from Melrose, Massachusetts. Jennifer from Texas. Bernadette in Phoenix, Arizona. I don't know what to do with these bangs anymore. Watcher Soko from Orange County, California. Valerie, that's Bella Mia Mommy from Staten Island. Bernadette in Phoenix, Arizona. Linda in Aiken, South Kakalaki. Anita in Columbus, Ohio. Michelle in Berlin, CT. Stacy enjoying a beautiful Friday in South California. Corey Lord from Bellevue, Washington. Allison with a big happy hello from Raleigh, North Kakalaki. Kathleen Cross from Boothwyn, Pennsylvania, got her #1 shot, the first one. Tina G from Albuquerque. Stephanie from Florida. Paula Freitas from Madeira Island, Portugal. Amanda in Arkansas. Kat from Michigan. Kathy from Minneapolis. C from Kansas City. Gina P from New Jersey. Sticky Taco is with us, y'all. The Sticky Taco. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I missed who that was, but I'm sure I'm going to see it because I'm behind on the comments here. Colleen from Shelby Township, Michigan. Teresa in Philly. Lisa, what? Hang on. Lisa from West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. Lee, my friend, thank you for the $20 donation. Much appreciated. Thank you. Let's see. Julian Goutier from the... where is she from? Wait, what happened to my notes here? Oh, Julian Goutier from Santa Cruz with her dad who's watching too. Hi, Dad. Let's see. Wait, I gotta... let's see. Trump Reaper is making a Trump sex toy. No! In Long Beach, California. Catherine in France. Bonsoir, madame. Merci beaucoup. And Yoli JR from Westchester County, New York. Hookarez is still stuck in H-Town, Texas. Lee from Leeds, UK. Alfredo from Minnetonka, Minnesota. And let's see, Stacy from Miami. Hang on. Let me just do this. Let me just see. Do I sound crazy? Lee Johnson gave me the $20 and for the sticky taco. Thank you, Tina G. All right, let's see. And anyone else getting the glitchy TV stuff? That was a question from Jamie from Wisconsin. Okay. Wow, I am far behind. Goodness gracious. David, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I get caught up making a I'm way behind. What happened? You guys are quick. Lucy from Orange County, California. And let's see. There we go. Punxsutawney Mo from Pennsylvania. Wes from ATL. Julio from Tampa, Florida. Bud, a New York native. Natalie B. from Long Island. Cindy, Hubsterval, and boys Dominic and Bobby in Morrison, Colorado. Gavin from Scotland with beautiful weather. Samantha B. from Northeast PA in the Heezy. Mind's Eye from Barnegat, New Jersey. Pablo from Vancouver Island. Jen and Fat Tony is sitting outside enjoying the sun. I love to see it, love to hear it. I love to see what the hell is in front of me without these bangs. This is seeming like it was a bad idea. I got to do something. All right. Hola from Madeira Island. That's Sylvia Correa. And let's see. Oshana from Southern Oregon. Cindy says, somebody take these carrot cake Oreos away. Heidi from Corona, California. And Sandra and hubby is home from the hospital, both in Paramount, California. Thank you for the update. And Hilda from San Diego is here, available for the vaccine now. Lynn, rescue me from Texas. Ms. Nick from Stafford, Virginia. Catherine from France. Anna from Florida. Lisa Straw from Jupiter, Florida. And Solid Blue Sister from Southern California. Mickey and Bella from Rochester, New York. And Anita from PA is here. Rhymes with ABC. It's easy. 1, 2, 3 from North Kakalaki. M. Ward watching every day from Margate. And Heidi is from Aiken, South Kakalaki. Originally, Oniyuri is good. Roger from Farmington, Maine. And Oshana from Ashland, Oregon. Comb, yes, a comb is what I need. Thank you. Lee Johnson from Michigan is with us. Lee, thank you for the donation so much. Thank you for that. Rosemary is still there in Kentucky. Victorina from Pahrump, Nevada. I'm Stacy. I'm way beyond the first elbow point. I think I'm at 3 now. AJ Patterson from London calling. Gorilla Glue. Yes, no. I'm not using Gorilla Glue on this. Lois from Pittsfield, Massachusetts. Excuse me. Wendy Kersey hit me with $20. Oh, was that the sticky taco? My eyes are gonna get itchy. Bobby pins, maybe. Yeah, that's the way to go. You look like a blue beetle. There we go. Oh, okay. You guys are just chatting down here. That's why. Pablo from Vancouver Island. Quiet Desperation. Oh, is saying DMCA. Yeah, that's the thing there. Practicing singing. West Virginia. Jen and Fat Tony, thank you, my friends, for the donation. Slightly reverby. Okay. No. All these shout outs, trim the bang, pull the wig back. That's a good suggestion. Thank you. Your boy Ken from Texas is here, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy Ken. Naomi from Boise, Idaho. Lisa from Jupiter is here. Oh! Yolanda with a $25 donation. Thank you so kindly. That is very generous of you. I appreciate that. And here we go. Yeah. All right. Let's see. It's a mod haircut. Let's see. What up? Ricardo says, what's up, Brooklyn? What's up yourself, my friend? Okay. Hey, and now I'm all caught up. Thank you. I am wigging out. All right. So, first up in the show, we have the lawsuit being filed by Eric Swalwell. This was a smart move by Eric Swalwell. Watcher Soko, thank you, my friend, for the $10 donation. I appreciate it. Eric Swalwell is suing not only Donald Trump, but he's suing Donald Trump Jr., he's suing Rudy Giuliani, he's suing Rep. Mo Brooks, and he's suing all those people for inciting a riot on January 6th. There's Giuliani right there. So the idea is Eric Swalwell was there in Washington, D.C. at the Capitol on January 6th. And not only his life was in danger, but the lives of every member of Congress that was in attendance on that day. Not only their lives, but the life of, thank you, Lexi. Thank you, my friend, for the donation. But the life of the Vice President, Mike Pence, was also threatened. And so I believe this is a very good start. And I just love to see more lawsuits coming Trump's way, because it's ironic that he would be done in by his favorite thing. Nobody has sued more people than Donald Trump. He sues people just to get out of having to pay them for services rendered. Think about that. Instead of paying you $5,000 for a job contracting, he would rather pay lawyers like 3 times that to get out of having to pay you. It just makes no sense. It's ridiculous. But so here's a picture of Ted Cruz and a tweet from Lauren Boebert. And previously there was Josh Hawley with the raised fist. Those are some other people that need to be added to that lawsuit. I don't know if that's, if that's just bad form for one congressman to sue another congressman, but why not? Why not? I mean, frankly, Lauren Boebert, Marjorie Greene, Mo Brooks, none of them need to be in Congress now. If you took a stand against the lawfully elected president and you supported those insurrectionists who were breaking shit, they forced their way in, they had weapons, they had restraints, they had plans on kidnapping people, they don't need to be in office. And not one of them yet has backed off of the election fraud lie. The lie that, the election was somehow stolen from Trump. This is the sort of thing that keeps them stoked, that keeps their anger and their resentment stoked, and keeps the threat of another January 6th right up front. What happens when they take those gates and those fences with the barbed wire? What happens when they take those down? When they finally send the National Guard away? Huh? Right now, as it is right now, the Capitol Police have requested 2 additional months of a deployment of the National Guard. 2 more months. 2 more months. What happens when they go? Is that when because these QAnon fools, these Q nuts, they keep moving the date. Yesterday it was supposed to be March 4th was supposed to be the date. Now I'm hearing it's maybe March 20th. Other people are saying there's a date in April and a date in May. Who can even keep track of these things? So yeah, they need to be sued, and hopefully they get the message from that, and more people need to file lawsuits against these traitors. Okay, moving right along. This story irritated the crap out of me. There are 8 senators, 8 Democratic senators who voted no on the minimum dollar wage amendment. So let me just be clear, okay? I need to make a distinction. Not that this really matters, but it does matter. So what they were voting no on was the inclusion of that $15 minimum wage in the COVID relief bill. Okay, so for the record, they just didn't want it. They didn't want it in the bill. But we already know for a fact. So that dude right there is Senator John Tester. He's worth $3.67 million. There is Jean Shaheen. She's worth $3.8 million. When I say worth, that's, worth. You know what it means. That's Angus King. He's worth $9.5 million, in assets and cash on hand, whatever. That guy is Tom Carper, who is worth $5.7 million. These are all the people voting no on a measly $15 per hour salary. That's Chris Coons. Chris Coons worth $10 million. Thank you, Cindy. And this is Maggie Hassan, who's worth $3.4 million. It's unbelievable. These are Democrats. So why does this piss me off, despite the fact that I know that they are making that distinction of they just don't want it in the COVID bill? It wasn't going to get in there anyway, even if all of them said yes. You understand? We already know Kristen Sinema and Joe Manchin were against it. They're against it even apart from the COVID relief bill. And I just don't get it. I don't get it. And Kristen Sinema did something today that disgusted me to no end. It just disgusted the hell out of me. And well, I do have to admit, I'm not going to hide it anymore. Kristen Sinema is today's "you raggedy bitch." You see how long I've had this wig? I had it set up for that gag that I just pulled on you. Next up, we have a story here about Biden Republicans. Why am I bringing up Biden Republicans? Well, Joe Biden has been riding a huge crest of great approval ratings, ranging anywhere from 60% approval in a poll that came out today to 70% approval on how he's dealing with COVID, how he's dealing with the economy. All of his ratings are above 60%. Those are big numbers. Don't get it twisted. We got accustomed to Trump bragging about 50% approval from Rasmussen for the past 4 years. The dude never cracked like 48%. He never had ratings higher than 48% approval. Never. So Joe is trouncing those ratings by at least 20 percentage points. And people are beginning to think that the difference in this is Biden Republicans. So what are Biden Republicans? Biden Republicans are what used to be referred to as Reagan Democrats. Now, Reagan Democrats was a thing that came out, when Reagan was in office, and it looked like he was appealing to the blue-collar, white blue-collar workers in the middle of the country, what they call the middle of the country. In most parts, it's Michigan, actually. Michigan is like the spot that they go to. Every presidential contender goes to Michigan to to check the temperature of the Reagan Democrats. These are people who previously called themselves Democrats, but felt like they got left behind by the Democratic Party, so they tend to lean more Republican. And that's been a thing for, I don't know, for decades now. People are trying to woo them back to, hey, better late than never, Ann. I'm glad you made it. So there's Reagan right there. Reagan started the whole trend, but ever since Reagan, everybody has been going after the demographic. We Democrats already know that they've got the people of color vote locked down. And I hate to say that because I'm a people of color, but it's true. Why? Because Republican policies, like, they go against everything I believe in. I can say we believe in, right? So yeah, these blue collar workers are the coveted prize in politics right now. Bill Clinton went after them with what he was calling New Democrats. George W. Bush went after them with his thing that he was calling compassionate conservatism. Even President Obama went after them hard. And specifically, like, I can point to one example when he ran against Mitt Romney. Like, he really emphasized the fact that Mitt Romney was in what the hell is it? Venture capital. He was a big venture capitalist, and that was, not favorable for that crowd, that Reagan Democrat crowd. And then, of course, as we know, Trump famously or infamously went after them, and he went after them primarily by stoking their fear of others, of otherism, and he primarily did that with the whole Mexicans stealing your jobs, that kind of thing. And then he also poo-pooed a lot of NAFTA and things like that would hurt the people in the Midwest. So that was a big thing. And so now Joe Biden is perched on the possibility of being able to reclaim that demographic. Now, it's changed a bit. They're no longer when I refer to Biden Republicans, these are not folks who used to be Democrats and then they lean Republican. These are people who actually are still Republican. Yeah. They are like, the flip side of the Reagan Democrat. They are Republican. They still do like Republican things, but they tend to be a little bit more affluent. They've got some more money. They're okay with racial diversity. In fact, some of them actually do like it. And these are people that were turned off by Trump. Trump leaned all the way in on his white identity politics, with the constant victim thing, the constant trying to own the libs. He really turned a lot of people off. And these are now Biden Republicans. And Biden Republicans could change the game for a long time because they are electing Democrats. They might not like all of our policies, but they are trying to purge the party of Trumpism. So go figure, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So this is a good thing that is happening. It's why Joe is overperforming in the polls and why he's got such strong support for policies like the COVID relief bill. The COVID relief bill is extremely popular, across the political spectrum. It's not just Democrats, but it's also Republicans too. this is big. So this will help, and hopefully will help apply some pressure to his adversaries in Congress, the people who are trying to slow shit down. It is really disgusting. I don't know if you guys saw it last night, but they have these congressional aides who are who were last night sitting in there reading every last page of the legislation for the COVID relief bill. It's unreal. Okay. Moving right along, I just wanted to cover this thing because it's funny. It's funny. Hold on. So, as we all know, Donald Trump no longer has access to a Twitter account. No more. His Twitter. Wait a minute. Is my voice sounding all right? Am I sounding strange? Let's see. Hold on. No. That's off. Okay. He can no longer. You're saying reverb, huh? Let's see. Gotta turn this off. West Virginia, Mount Mama, take me home, country road. Luke, I am your father. Yeah, okay. Let's see. All right. Anyway, where was I? I was talking about life after Twitter for Trump. When things happen, he cannot speak about them on social media. He can't complain about it. He can't zing someone with his stupid. Sounds like I'm singing into a balloon. Something wrong is on. Yeah, hold on. All right, how's that? Is that better? You guys hear me all right? Yeah, we all right? Better? Okay, good. Okie dokie. So he can't zing people as he likes to anymore. He can't do that shit. So he started writing letters to people that pissed him off. Hilarious. It is hilarious. So I'm going to show you the latest one he wrote, directed at Karl Rove. Now, the last one he wrote, everybody was uh, not now sound off. And he says sound off. Now in and out sound. All right. How about now? Sound worse? Fading in and out. Gavin says okay here. Sound is stopping and starting, fading in and out. Good, perfect. There, better, fixed it. Bueno. Cindy says perfect. Okay, good. All right. Let's see. Where was I? Yes. So when we saw the last letter we saw, we thought a lot of us thought Stephen Miller had written it. How about now? Can you hear me now? Visual went up and sound went off. I don't know how I could be on mute. Did we just get trumped? Yes, can hear now. Back much better. Okay, whatever it was with that last thing, for some reason, perhaps that was it. So, Blue Sister says, can hear you now. Gina says, me no sound. We hear ya. It's a glitch. Good now. Okay, good. Natalie says she doesn't hear anything. Infected. Yeah, although my audio is sounding weird. Okay. Sounds perfect, but your audio has been off this whole show. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do something about that. And in the meantime, I was just... I just thought Trump's letter to Karl Rove was hilarious and petty, and that was a typical Donald Trump voice. And you won't hear anything like that from Joe Biden because he ain't got no time for that bullshit. He's got no time for that nonsense. He is busy just taking care of COVID and taking care of the American people. What was that? Q-fected. You can hear me. Read it to us. I'm afraid to go back to that screen. Let's see. Something on that screen. All right, I'll figure it out. But okay, the sound should be back, right? All right. So for whatever reason, that scene is infected. Back in the heezy. Yeah. So I'm just going to stay away from that. Anyway, I turned on the lights, ladies and gentlemen, because now it is time for the littlest president. The littlest president is available on BrooklynDadDefiant.com. It's also available on Amazon.com. If you want to get it on Amazon.com, that is A-okay by me because, you know, you're always going to get that anyway. But I strongly advise you, instead to get the beautiful, swooshy handwriting from BrooklynDadDefiant.com. Look how beautiful and swooshy it is. And it says, Hui Juan. Hui Juan. Deb wants to know, was that like station identification, the logo thing? I just did that to see if that would free up my audio or whatever. Anyway, the littlest president is starring President Barack Obama, Hillary Rodham Clinton, Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Joseph R. Biden, and the R stands for ready to kick that ass. Whew. Bladder bear pooping, holding the puppet strings on. Spanky McDumbass. Complicit Barbie. Rudy Fuliani. Gummy McJuicebox. Kellyanne Conjob. Stephen the Snake Miller, whose face is covered up, and Mitch McTurtle McConnell. Blurry ass. Having a real president is important. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our favorite page, because this is Spanky McDumbass. Spanky McDumbass is sad. He used to be rich. He used to be a businessman. He used to be a TV star. He used to have a Twitter account. He used to be the littlest president. But now Spanky McDumbass is in jail. How did he get here? Let's go back. Yes, let us go back. Shall we? Erica says, hey, I finally caught you live. I'm so glad you did. You just came in on the tail end of the show. I'm going to go back to a positive page. This is also one of my favorite pages. One day, America elected a great man as president. And no, it wasn't Joseph R. Biden, at least not yet. His name was Our Rock No Drama. He was intelligent, charismatic, dignified, handsome, honorable, an inspirational speaker, and a family man. And he was America's first black president. He was everything that Spanky wasn't. Many people loved and admired him. Spanky hated him. So on this page here, you can see President Obama towering over Spanky. Now, this is a figurative representation of the two, but really, I think in real life, Obama might be taller than Spanky, even though, or at least the same height. And Spanky lists his height, strangely enough, at 6'3". But when they're standing next to each other, when they sit next to each other at the inauguration, they're like the same height. And Trump wears lifts in his shoes. So he's at least the same height. But the whole thing about wearing lifts in your shoes to make yourself look taller, it actually makes you look smaller, dude. Smaller. Despite the overwhelming optimism about President No Drama, there were a lot of racists in America who hated the idea of a black president. Spanky was one of them. He made up a lie saying that President No Drama wasn't American and demanded to see his birth certificate. And then, even after the president showed his birth certificate, Spanky still insisted he wasn't American. Spanky was a despicable person. And I definitely enjoyed sketching this page with President Obama smacking him with his birth certificate. And there in the background is a guy holding a sign that says, Hawaii is America. I decided I wanted to show this page spread today because we kind of take for granted, that kind of take for granted that presidents, are people that we look up to. Yeah. When George W. Bush came along, he kind of did change the dynamic of that. But then President Obama came and ramped it right back up. It's like, oh, wow, great. We got somebody that we can feel proud to say is our president. And then Spanky came and like completely burned down the reputation, the prestige, the honor of the office of the president. He did that. And it's undeniable. You ask anybody, from other countries, they were giving America the side eye for 4 years straight. The side eye. That's what they were giving us when they got together for those G7, G20 meetings. The world leaders would, get together at the cool kids table and they would snicker and laugh and point at Spanky. He had no friends because he was a jackass. He is a jackass. And now Joe Biden is back, is back, basically. And he is slowly but surely repairing the damage done by the former guy and making the office of the president something that people can once again respect and look up to. And I'm glad for that. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, so I got time for some questions. You guys know tonight is movie and pizza night, and we are going to be watching Coming to America 2. I've been waiting for that. I loved the first one, and I'm going to temper my expectations because it's been a long time since they made Coming to America, the first one. I don't know if it's going to have the same feel. I'm going to keep my expectations low. Anne says, my granddaughter would love your new do. Thank you. It's actually a wig. Lisa Straw wants to know, what are your feelings on President Biden not holding a press conference yet? Lisa, I'm actually glad you asked me that question because that was actually on my mind. I thought about doing a show including that section, that question, because, whoa. Sticky Taco, Julianne Gutier, thank you. Almost gave me a heart attack. I was not expecting that. That scared me. That was good. I was going to talk about the whole thing of, I think it's been over 40 days since he's had an official press conference. It doesn't bother me at all. Doesn't bother me. We had an abundance of press conferences from Trump, and he was just full of shit. Straight up. It's full of shit. I personally don't need a press conference from Joe Biden. I'm fine if he takes another 2 months without doing a press conference. Dude is busy. Let him handle his business. I'm fine. Seriously. President Obama did a whole lot of those things also. He likes doing it. Maybe Joe doesn't like doing it. I don't care. Let him do his job. I'm happy with that. Yes. But Lisa, thank you so much for that question. That is an excellent question. And people are going to be asking it more and more in the coming days and weeks until he does pop that cherry. Excuse my phrasing, but until he finally has his first press conference. I don't know. They want him to prove something. Maybe they want to rattle him with like a whole lot of questions. I don't know. Don't care. Don't need it. Don't need it. Trump Reaper, can you give me a follow tweet for my new art account? It is at Reaper_Trump. Yes, I will do it. I will do that. Thank you. Let's see. Misha Oliver says, if Trump gets back in, this democracy is over. Yeah, I agree. It'll be really bad. We can't let it happen. Cannot let it happen. Melissa, thank you so much. Melissa McQueen. Michelle Warmoth says, we had 4 years of schoolyard name calling and overall delusions of grandeur. And that was plenty. Yes, I agree. Hilda Baeza says, it's 4 years of my life I'd rather forget. You and me both. You and me both. Gina says, side eye look. Like, what the hell? Yeah, side eye. Solid Blue Sister asks, what was your most embarrassing moment on a date? I can't even think about. Well, let's see. So wifey and I, on our first date, I took her on a tour. We started off right there in Brooklyn and went to Coney Island. That was great, right? And then we went up, all the way up to my old neighborhood, Washington Heights. And I took her up to the cloisters, right? And in the cloisters, or the park where the cloisters are, there's like a nice there's a nice wall where you can stand, you can see all of Inwood, and that's beautiful, very scenic. This is not the embarrassing part yet. So anyway, we get back in the car and we're driving down Riverside Drive, which is also quite scenic. It's quite scenic. Wifey sees this coming. I know she sees it. She might be cringing. Anyway, so I pull over, and we've got a beautiful view of the George Washington Bridge, right? I pull over, drinking my coffee. I've been drinking coffee. I drink coffee all the time, all day long, and that night was no exception. Anyway, I had to relieve myself. And suddenly, I'm usually very good with the bladder, but for some reason, it was urgent. It was extremely urgent, and I had to go. And I did. And really, there was not many places for me to go, so I just kind of turned my back. I warned her. I gave her advance notice. I said, I gotta go. And so I did it while she was there. And, that was, that's pretty embarrassing. But now, we've been married for a while, and I am amazed that she is willing to stay married to me. That's all I'll say. All right. And let's see. Last one. Amanda Crawford is asking, what did MVP Harris vote to tie break yesterday? She voted to allow the COVID bill, a COVID relief bill, to move forward in the Senate for consideration. Yeah, they're going to slow this process down as much as possible. Every procedural trick in the book they're going to pull out. It's not going to prevent it from happening. It's just taking up a shitload of time, and it's really childish and stupid. Like, the American people need this. They need this, and they're playing procedural games. They don't want this to go through because it'll be a big win for Democrats and an even bigger win for Joe Biden, and the biggest win for Americans. And a big win for Americans caused by Democrats, they can't abide by it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Ladies and gentlemen, my time have expired. I apologize for the technical difficulties during the show, but I appreciate you guys having patience with me as I learn to figure out how all this fancy sound stuff works. So anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. If you have to go out, please remember, before you go out, to hit the like button. Hit the like button on this. Hit the like button on this broadcast. And if you're not already subscribing, please do so. And also, remember to wear your masks, wear your gloves, keep your social distance 6 feet or better, and have a lovely relaxing evening and weekend. I'll see you guys here Monday, same time, same place. I love you all. Peace.